Well, Val, you've had your first couple of days at the football club. You've met most of the players, you've met most of the staff. What are your initial thoughts on the football club?
Yeah, first of all, I'm really delighted to be here. I think it's a great pleasure to be manager from the club now. To meet the people, to have the first contact, the first feeling was great, and so we are ready to start the work, and I think we have a lot of work. We will need everyone at the club, and I think it's important to send the right message that we will need everyone, even the people in the background behind the scene are very important. So it's important that we are all on the same page and all have the same vision. Work hard to have a big ambition this season.
How important is it in these first few days to find out how everyone works and to really build some bonds?
Yes, I think it's important to understand the thinking from each player, each staff member, the people who works for the club. I think it's a normal process now. We need to know each other and to have that understanding for each other, and therefore is the pre-season there, and I think the first day was great. We made a great start all together, and now we need to build on.
You held a staff meeting down at the training ground on Friday morning. Just how important is the collective effort to you, Val?
I think that it's important that all the people understand that everyone has a big part to do in the club. Success is not only a manager, it's not only the player. For sure, they have the most of the part, but behind the scene, all the people work for the club very hard since long years and are dedicated for the club. And it's important that everyone understand that we can achieve only when we are together. And we need to build again that feeling that all are part of the team, and all can achieve something for the team, and to add his quality to reach our purpose.
And on Friday afternoon, you'll be heading up to the Hawthorns. You'll meet members of the Albion Foundation, and also members of staff who work at the stadium as well. So you seem very keen to throw yourself into everything about the football club and getting as much information on board as possible.
Yes, I think it's a clear sign for me to be involved in the club, to be involved in the community, to understand how that club works and what it's mean for everyone at the club. And if I as a manager have an overview and a better feeling from that understanding, it will be easier for me to create that emotional connection with the club.
Heading back down here to the training ground, and the first couple of days that you've had the players on the pitch, what kind of condition have they all come back in?
I think it's for sure a new way to train, a new way to play for the guys, but they came back with a big desire, with a great new reset and mentality, and this is what you need for the season, and everyone is ready to go that way, and I think we are ready to help the guy to understand quickly. And I'm here to help the guy, because the guy on the pitch to put the performance, and my job with my staff is to make sure that they are ready to compete.
You like your teams to play with intensity and press high and win the ball back high up the pitch, Val, but that requires a high level of fitness, doesn't it? So with that in mind, how hard are the next 6 weeks going to be for the players in preparation for the Sky Bet Championship campaign?
Yeah, I think it's important that they understand why we do this. And the first thing is hard work. And we need to create a work ethic for each other, that every player on the pitch for each other, work for each other. If one slept, we are dead. And we need that mentality. We work all together, and we need to implement that. You're right, the intensity is the most important thing for us. We want to dominate our opponent with our intensity. For sure we have the quality in possession with the ball, and we want to become a complete team. Very strong out of possession, very strong in possession.
On and off the pitch, Val, what things would you like to try and implement here at West Bromwich Albion?
The togetherness, I think it's important that to understand that we can achieve what we want, but all together, and everyone is a part of the process. Everyone can reach something in that process. Everyone has a task, and he have to do his job, and it's just that we work all for the same purpose, that we are all on board, and it's important that we are all on the same page.
Everyone working towards one goal this year. Is that goal promotion back to the Premier League?
I think it has to, in long terms, for us, be the promotion. At the minute, for me, it's important to implement the philosophy. And when I implement the philosophy, we need to have the right player to play like we want. And when we get that, we will be ready to compete. And when you are ready to compete, it's all about winning games and with consistency. But my job now is to make sure that we can close the gap quickly, to prepare the guy to be ready to compete. This is what we need. And when that feeling is coming, to say, now we are ready to compete, that it will be the moment when we can say, okay, now we attack for the promotion.
Well, you started already bringing your type of player to this football club, Alex Moat, a man who you know well from your time at Barnsley together. What kind of attributes has he got, and how exciting will he be for the Albion fans watching?
I think Alex has all the attributes for the way we want to go. It's young players, but with a lot of experience. He's hungry. He has a big desire to continue to move forward. He knows the principle. He is very strong to score goals out of the box. On the set pieces is very dangerous, and he stepped up to the next level since the last season. So I think it's a win-win situation for both sides, for Alex and for West Brom, and the fan will enjoy Alex.
And just finally, Val, Alex is the first man through the door. There's already a lot of experienced and exciting players here at the football club. Will you want to be making more additions and improving the squad?
I think it's important first to give a chance for everyone at the club, in the team. I think I need to know all the players in that area. The club needed to do something, and then the club made something on the transfer market. But at the minute, it's important that I need to have an overview about the squad. What type of player? Can the player play like we want? In the academy players, the young players, to see are they able to have that intensity? And we need a couple of weeks to have a clear overview and to make our selection, or if we need to add something, or if we have already something from the academy, for example.